Hey, it's me again. Uh, I uh, got a haircut, which you can see is pretty amazing. Um, got it from a very nervous hairstylist. Um, but I wanted to go over a couple of things with you and update you on the treatment option, which was about a week ago. Um, the treatment is going to be Temodar, which is an oral pill, and that's a form of chemotherapy. Um, there won't be any radiation because apparently you can do damage to a young brain, and that's about it. Still on the anti-seizure meds, off of the steroids, and they compared the tumor to a hand, and they said that they got the palm of the hand, but they weren't able to get the fingers, and that's what the chemotherapy is supposed to do. And the surprising thing is that it will be a year-long treatment, and it really sunk in how much of a lifelong thing this will be to deal with, and all of the side effects that come along with the chemo. So it's definitely going to be interesting, but I don't really know what I expected to be the best case scenario. I'll have follow-up MRIs every 2 months, and blood work done every week, and I have an appointment with the local oncologist tomorrow, and within a couple of weeks I'll be starting on the chemotherapy, and I did want to say that I really appreciate the prayers and thoughts, because I physically wasn't able to focus on praying, which sounds kind of weird. I never thought I would have expected that, but it really does bring a new meaning to praying on someone's behalf, and I really appreciate that, because I think it was like a week where I just couldn't do much of anything, and I really appreciate that. And this also, it kind of makes me honestly a little skeptical of their optimism, just because I've seen my dad go through something similar. Um, and he died about 8 years ago. And to see the parallels in that, I know it's a different diagnosis. I know it's a different type of cancer. I know it's a different prognosis. And he died of melanoma, which is a type of skin cancer. It makes me kind of skeptical of their overly optimistic point of view, which I know that's part of their job, is to be optimistic. But it's something that I've personally had to struggle against. And if you could just pray for me to defeat this, first of all, and to be less skeptical, because I know that's really difficult for me to do, and that there will be good reports continually, that it will continue to regress, and I just see there being two different ways to look at this. One is to view all of the martyr deaths, all of the disciples' martyr deaths, and all the negativity surrounding that. And another way to look at it is that there is victory and rest and peace that truly does go beyond understanding. It's the kind of victory that I'm still trying to come to terms with. The fact that it doesn't matter if I live or die. Of course, I would like to not have this, and I would prefer to live a long and healthy life, but that there's still victory in the purpose that this has come to me specifically, and I may not ever know the point of it, but that there is a basic understanding that I can rely on. The fact that when I don't understand, that He is the one that I choose to provide, the one that provides comfort, and the whole paradox of when He's weak, I'm strong, really comes into play with something like cancer. And that gives me hope. And I'm not sure where I was going with this. But yeah, I am hopeful and I strive to be as optimistic as I can, and there is such joy that I have. It's really made me appreciate all the small things of not being woken up every 2 hours to get sugar level testing and all that stuff in the hospital, and being able to sleep through the night and keep food down, and what a huge difference taking a hot shower can make, and all these things, and I find myself taking them for granted, even though it was such a short time ago that I couldn't do any of these things, and I just hope to take pleasure in the little things in life, and to not let the small details get in the way. And I think I've rambled on quite long enough, so I appreciate it.